All right, so all these problems in this file and the next file are just basically going to be, can you figure out what property is happening in a shape or not happening in a shape? And really, we're just trying to review these as much as possible. So I would suggest you go through and do a lot of these. You can use the property sheet, read through them. You try them without the sheet, and then if you're not sure, use the sheet. Again, whatever's going to help you deal with this stuff. So I'll put one or two of these in each of these videos. So number one says, which of the following must be true about a rhombus? So one pair of parallel sides, that's a trapezoid. Congruent diagonals, that's a rectangle or an isosceles trapezoid or a square, but not a rhombus. Consecutive sides are perpendicular, that's a rectangle again. Diagonals bisect each other, that's true about a rhombus. It's not a specific rhombus property, it's actually a parallelogram property. But a rhombus has parallelogram properties. Number two says a rectangle does not have which of the following properties. So that means that this stuff is a lot of it's going to fit into a rectangle. So diagonals bisect each other. Rectangle has that, okay, because a parallelogram does. Opposite sides are parallel. Again, a rectangle has that because a parallelogram does. For congruent sides, that does not have to be true about a rectangle. This right here is a rhombus. So that's going to be our answer. And then for right angles, a rectangle has that. So this is kind of what you have to do. You go through, you think about it. I like to write down next to some of the stuff where it comes from, or apply it to that. With number one, this first one's a trapezoid. The second one's, I can write all this stuff down if that helps me. But that's what I want to do when I go through and think about these problems.